Okay, I want to show you how to do a 4-stitch left and right cable cross right-handed method, okay? And so we're going to do the right cable cross, and so we want to do standard rows and then a prep row, okay? So what you're going to do typically is purl, and then you're going to E-wrap 4, okay? So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, typically you're going to do 2 rows of purl E-wrap 4 like this. All right, so you're going to do 2 rows of purl 1, E-wrap 4, purl 1, okay? And then we'll do a prep row. All right, and I'll show you how that's done. Okay, so we want to do our prep row for our 4, and how that works is you're going to purl 1, okay, and E-wrap 1. Then you're going to E-wrap the next 2 pegs twice. So you're going to go wrap, wrap, and then you're going to toss the bottom loop over, okay? And then you're going to do wrap, wrap, toss the bottom loop over, and then wrap. And you do this for both the left and right cable cross, and then E-wrap 1, and then purl 1. All right, so this is your prep row. So go ahead and get yourself prepped, and then I'll show you how to do the right and left cable cross going in the right direction. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to do a purl 1. All right, and then we're going to release those double wrapped pegs, okay? And so you want to find the top wrap, and then you're just going to toss it over and release it. And the top wrap, toss it over and release it. And then what I do is I even up that tensioning between the 4 stitches, okay? All right, just like that, okay? Now we're gonna do a right cable cross going in the right-handed direction. So what you wanna do is you wanna lift up stitch 1 and 2 in that order. Place them in the middle. Then you want to wrap pegs 4 and 3. Excuse me. You want to wrap pegs 3 and 4. All right. You're going to toss the bottom loops over. Then you're going to move stitch 3 and 4. I'm going to pick them up like this. Move stitch 3 to peg 1, stitch 4 to peg 2. Okay. And what I like to do is go ahead and tighten up these 2 so that when I go to add the other things, it's not as big of a deal. Then I want to take stitch 1 and add it to peg 4 and stitch, let's say no, stitch 2 add it to peg 4, stitch 1 add it to peg 3, okay? Then you're going to E-wrap them, okay? And that is how you do a right 4-stitch cable cross in the right direction. Okay, you're going to do just like you did with the right cable cross. You're going to do the same thing with the left cable cross. You're going to release those top stitches through the middle, and you're going to spread out the tensioning, okay, just like we did. All right, what you want to do is you want to skip pegs 1 and 2. And you want to E-wrap pegs 3 and 4. You're going to toss the bottom loops over. And you want to place stitch 3 and then stitch 4 onto the stitch holder. Place it into the middle of the loom. Make sure that your working yarn is in front of the stitch holder. What you have to do is you have to E-wrap pegs 1 and 2. Alright, because it is not in order. It's reading it backwards. Alright, and then you're just going to pick pegs 2 and 1 up. You're going to put stitch 2 on peg 4, stitch 1 on peg 2. Make sure your working yarn is in front when you put these back. Stitch 4 on peg 2. and stitch 3 on peg 1. Dang, this is backwards to me. Alright, then you're going to go in and tighten everything up. Stitch 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is how you do a left cable cross going in the right-handed direction, alright, on a 4 stitch. Alright? So, and then you just purl 1. Alright, and you repeat those steps over and over and over again until you have what you want. Alright? But that is how you do a right 4 stitch and left 4 stitch cable crossing in the right-handed direction.